Allah Akbar.
Oh gosh. Hello.
Hi, Toxic.
All right, so welcome to the first post-draft power rankings.
Let's just get right into it, bro. Let's just stop talking.
Let's just do it.
All right, first we got the Detroit Deerlings and their coach Sableye and 16th.
I mean,
all right, the main reason they're 16th is they have a huge ice weakness. I see 4 Mons right off the bat, and then I see a total of 0 good walls besides Tank Growth. And he has no good special attacker besides like Meloetta, but Meloetta is kind of situational. Anything to add, boys?
Yeah, it's just kind of a shit team, no cap.
He has a good fire, water, grass core, but then he repeats that fire type again for what reason? I don't know. He doesn't even have a fairy dragon steel core, but those are overrated, so it doesn't matter.
He does have a dragon type.
Garchomp, which was a weird round 1 pick, but I mean,
yeah, he does have 2 fire types.
He's got the best tier 5. He's got the best. He's got the best tier 5 with the Alolan Persian, but besides that.
All right, let's. I think we can move on. I think it's pretty clear.
All right, so in number 15 we got Zenny.
Then the Michigan Manetrix. And,
yeah, I mean his Mega is just awful. He's got Mega Audino.
And his team is super slow outside of the Raikou.
Yeah, really.
I mean, Darmanitan's pretty fast.
It's like base 80.
Oh, shit. Okay, did not know that.
That's why it always runs Scarf.
No, wait. No, never mind.
Yeah, so overall his team's super slow. He does have really good bulk, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like his team is
Ferrothorn, Feeny, Mesprit.
But I really think he needs a fast Mon that's a little bit better than Raikou, because overall Raikou can't hit hard enough to really be a reliable ball killer anyway. And ball breaker.
He did kind of decent building around Dragonite. Team doesn't have much coverage. I mean, it's slow.
Dragonite, I do think is his best Mon.
A bad Mega, but other than that.
But overall, Dragonite and Feeny don't even work well together anyway because of the Misty Terrain. So
yeah.
Because for those of you who don't know, the Misty Terrain does lower Dragon type moves. Power. So
it's in the air, so it doesn't affect it.
Oh, you're right. I guess I'm stupid.
Yeah, true.
People are.
Forgot about.
Wait. Does it? Okay, yeah. Never mind. You're right.
I know I'm right.
Okay.
All right, let's move on to number 14.
I mean, I was gonna say the point still stands. His team's mad slow.
Yeah.
And he doesn't really have good hazard control outside of Feeny. So.
Yep. All right. So number 14, we got Allen.
Now Allen's team
is actually
is actually pretty decent. If I'm being 100% honest, with the Kartana, the Infernape, the Mega Gardevoir, and the Tornadus Eye, it's a pretty decent team. But
picking up Dedenne that early was a little weird, but he kind of made it work.
Yeah, actually, kind of did weirdly somehow.
Somehow
because he did. It mostly worked because he did manage to pick up Infernape really late somehow.
Yeah.
But overall, his team is actually probably like realistically it could be top 8, but we don't believe in Allen as a player.
The way we've seen him battle.
Yeah. So overall,
I mean, he might show us up. Who knows? He might show us up.
Yeah, but overall, until Allen can prove he's a better battler, wow, he'll be down here.
His team has decent speed with the Tornadus Eye, Kartana,
Infernape, and the Tana, and the Gardevoir.
I guess Masquerain. I don't know.
I mean, Masquerain can set up webs to sweep, or potential to sweep with Kartana, Mega Gardevoir, and Infernape.
Yeah, true. And Dedenne's fast. Don't underestimate Dedenne. Dedenne's
no, we're not talking about Dedenne.
We're not talking about that much.
Dedenne's fast though. Dedenne's fast.
We don't care.
I mean, he's got a nice physical bulk with the Beware.
Maybe another special Pokemon would help, but overall his team is going to just be really offensive and force you to play offensive as well. So
yeah.
All right, so
after
this
we got
13?
Next up we got Ace.
And it's a Sand team.
It's an interesting Sand team.
This is the coach of the New Orleans Ninetales.
Yeah, but actually his team, he has Excadrill, Mega Garchomp, and Hippowdon, so that's the Sand core.
I mean, he's got a lot of sand, but
along with Stoutland.
But overall, the rest of his mons don't really support his Sand team that much.
Besides, like, the Ammonias.
Because, like, you got a yeah, exactly. You got a Volcanion there, like, Sand team's already.
Yeah, I agree.
If he had, like, a bulky water type that, you know, wasn't part fire, would have been fine.
Yeah, I agree. Like, if he had a mon like Milotic.
Right. Or a Sweet.
He did pick up a nice tier 5 in Electros. I'm not sure why that was tier 5, but
yeah, true.
Even Nathan Lego was an interesting pick because literally could have gone, like we said, Milotic or Suicune.
Yeah,
he does need a nice water type. He does need a nice
Lego pretty much has the same coverage that his team already has. So
right. I mean, Electrox was a great pick just because of the fact he has so many ground weaknesses, and that thing gets Levitate while being an electric type. So.
Yeah, and the Bronzong also gets Levitate as well. So.
And the Mandibuzz is just there. Kind of.
Yeah, the Mandibuzz is there. I mean,
Mandibuzz kind of supports his team, but
I mean, he wants to run it with Overcoat, so not the best use, but we'll see how it works out.
Alright, so number 13 we got Zims.
Zims.
He's got the Zygarde 50.
Yeah. So Zim's biggest problem, in my opinion, is the lack of hazard removal.
Because he has an unreliable spinner in Serena.
Yeah.
And then he's got one defogger.
And Skarmory. So it is decent, but...
Which Skarm is a pretty good defogger, but that means you can't run Stealth Rock and Spikes most weeks.
Right. And Whirlwind.
Yeah, exactly. So it becomes more unreliable.
Yeah.
Just because of that.
But then he has hard hitters with the Azumarill, Mega Pinsir,
Zygarde 50.
And Zygarde, yeah.
I mean, he's got, Mega Pinsir. His hard, fast. Nice moment.
But he really could use better hazard removal to pair with the Mega Pinsir.
Yeah. But he also has some good bulk with Duosion and Umbreon. Even Serena.
Yeah, even Serena's kind of bulky. And Piloswine, yeah.
And then we got Ditto.
Ovi of John.
Let's see, John has a Zapdos.
I get
Mega Scizor and Latios. Yeah.
He has a really bulky team.
He does have a really bulky team.
It's kind of lacking speed. He only has Latios and Talonflame.
And Zapdos. Zapdos is base 100.
And Ribombee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Ribombee's fast as well. And he gets Sticky
Webs.
Yeah. But the biggest problem for me with his team is the only one Stealth Rocker.
He only has one. Like his fairy type's Ribombee. I mean,
Ribombee's solid.
I don't know about that.
I've used it before.
It's kind of a doo-doo fairy type, but
I don't know about that. Like, give it access to Spec, or it gets Specs, Bug Buzz, Moonblast, Psychic. It puts in a lot of work.
Maybe.
It depends on how you use it, but
I think it's a little more situational, though.
A whole lot of bulk. His only bulk is like Dusclops and Chestnut.
Hello, what are you talking about?
Hello, Milotic's right there.
Milotic, Zapdos.
Mega Scizor even.
Yeah.
Actually,
Latios.
His team is
super bulky. But I think the biggest problem is just one Stealth Rocker, and that's about it, to be 100% honest.
So now we're moving up to number 11. We got Pokemonster. I don't know where to start with this team.
He has Tyranitar, Lando Eye, and Necrozma, and Rotom Heat, I guess.
He's got a nice spinner and Hitmontop, but
I think this team actually does lend itself to be pretty decent, though, with Tyranitar and Lando Eye breaking through and wearing down the team for Necrozma and Comfey.
But what is Mega Aggron's role in this team?
It doesn't have one.
Yeah.
But I mean, I
guess
just
wanted to pick up some extra bulk and a steel type.
And it's another stealth rocker, I guess. And he does have good hazard setters, so.
I mean, he could have easily picked up Mega Blastoise here, and it would have fit his team so much better.
Really would have.
100% agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did need a steel type, didn't he? Yeah, he did. I guess he just wanted those.
But like that, then you just take out Golisopod off of tier 4, and then you can grab like a Registeel.
Yeah, I think his team is still pretty decent though. Like I said, Comfey and Necrozma, I do really like those ones for late game sweeps.
I also like Mega Aggron. I mean, I believe in Mega Aggron. That one's great in my opinion. Got in the league, it puts in work.
Yeah, but I don't think its role here is insanely good. He does have a Haxorus as well, by the way. Before we forget.
Oh,
so
yeah.
That's a reliable Scarfer or D-Dancer that can also sweep. Or break through.
Wait, are you done or you want to move
on? Yeah, we can move on. I think there's not much to be said about this team. It's decent, but there's definitely some flaws. Big water weakness overall. Like 3 of his best mons have a water weakness. So,
yeah,
there's
okay.
that.
So, in number 10, we have Dylan. With the Gengar, Mega Medicham, and Scizor. Overall, this team's pretty. It's just like it's a middle of the line team. It's decent. It's got nice hazard removal.
Dylan, you got anything to say about your team? No. Okay. Great.
Dylan. All right.
Great.
But yeah, I think the Clef, Scizor, and Mega Medicham pair really well together. But I think his team leaves some things to be desired in terms of special wall breakers.
I mean, Gengar is right there.
Yeah, but like a huge special hitter, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. Maybe I don't know.
But I do think it's a solid team, but I think the rest of the teams are just better. Because there's not one huge weakness here, but there is a couple. It's just not
minor weaknesses.
Yeah, grass because Seismitoad and a Blastoise.
Yeah, you also don't have a fire type.
That as well, yeah. But Mega Medicham and Clef and Scizor kind of carry.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to either bring Seismitoad or Blastoise every round, I think. Blastoise just for like rapid spinning.
Yeah.
Just for that water.
Yeah.
Water.
See, how many rockers does he have? He has Clef, Toad,
Miltank.
And Miltank. Okay, that's decent.
Salamence with Defogger. Okay, yeah. So.
Yes, Leavania, so Dicky Webster.
Yeah. I will personally be surprised if he ever brings it, but.
You never know.
It can be a situational bond though. Like you just lead Sticky Web and you try to win.
Just throw a sash on it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
So
go ahead.
Number 9, we have Brian.
I think this is one of the most broken teams in the league, but the player is not quite as good as some of the better players in the league. But I do think this team is literally broken.
This team hits hard. Like he's got Mega Vidril, Latios, Zeraora, Keldeo, Bisharp, and Machamp. Like this team hits hard. He doesn't have too much bulk, but I guess he just really doesn't need it for this hyper offense team.
Yeah. If you just run Keldeo, Beedrill, Zeraora, what defensive core can actually switch into that?
Plus you have Bisharp right there who can set up Latios with Calm Mind.
Yeah, and you can't really bring Sticky Web against this team, and you're kind of afraid of Defog too because of the Bisharp.
Yeah, and pretty much nothing outspeeds Zeraora. You're after a Scarf for that thing.
Yeah, and Beedrill.
But one thing to know about this team is it doesn't really have a consistent defogger other than Latias.
I mean, you're not really going to want to run with defog on Latias anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It does not have hazard removal.
That's true.
It's a problem. But the reason why we put it so high up is just because of how hard it hits. Like, this team hits hard.
Yeah, I think he'll probably be running hyper offense most weeks, and you won't really have time to set up hazards.
You won't be ready for this team.
But in the case that it does, that's a pretty big knock, only having one good hazard mover.
So number 8, we have Yassine.
I'm pretty sure he's 7, but okay. He is. Okay, we started at 17,
Yes,
but it's
sir.
all right.
Oh, we did? Okay. So number 7, we have Yassine. Alright, so he's got
Interesting team.
Yeah, it's a weird team.
But then again, all his teams are weird. So
All the Yassine's teams I've ever seen from him are pretty weird, and I just know he's a really good battler. So
like,
part
he
of the
always
reason why
makes
he's so
them.
high. Yeah. But also his team isn't like,
Empoleon.
if you look at it, it's not bad either.
Yeah, he's got a nice defogger and Empoleon.
Yeah. And then the Scolipede, Hoopa Unbound, they put a lot of pressure on the opposing team because you really have to rep hard for those two.
Same with Volcarona.
Yeah, you have to have a good switch into those, or you might just lose the game.
Yeah. I mean, if he gets a Quiver Dance off of Volcarona, you gotta...
Yeah. And then Mega Ampharos can kind of just sit in front of, like, any Mon that's ever existed. Because it's so bulky. And then Claydol's also a nice spinner.
And his team actually has good synergy because what Hoopa Unbound is weak to, Volcarona covers.
Yeah.
Or whatever Volcarona is weak to, you got Mega Ampharos there.
Yeah.
You have the Coffergigas, P2, just to take those hits.
Yeah. And he has a Mimikyu too, which, although it's kind of trash in OU, it is pretty decent in Draft League. So.
Yeah.
Alright, so in number 6 we have Quix.
Now Quix's team, he has a Celesteela, one of the best mons in the format for sure. He also has a Mega Gyarados and Terrakion.
Also got to watch out for Como. It's hard.
Yeah. As well, he has a lot of Stealth Rockers actually, a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, he kind of needed to pick up a late game. He needed to pick up a late draft fire type, so he picked up Pyroar, which Pyroar's a solid mon. I mean.
Its speed tier makes it better, like way better than it should be.
I'm pretty sure it learns Hyper Voice too.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So it's a solid mon.
Yeah.
And I don't really see one big weakness here in his team.
Yeah, I don't really see one either.
Maybe better hazard removal.
Yeah, I was gonna say that because he only has, I think, Rotom as a defogger.
I'm pretty sure he dropped Alolan Nightos for Gastrodon, which I really like that pick.
He did. Yeah.
I like that pick. Alright, so in number...
Yeah, the only issue with the team is Mega Gyarados coming in on rocks. And if you can't do anything about it, it's gonna get chipped out. Because you want it, since we don't have to Mega turn 1 in this league, Gyarados stays better, maybe, killing him on first and then Mega evolving. Because you get that 1.5.
And you can get Moxie. Yeah. Or in some cases, it's better just to stay as a flying type.
Right.
To avoid, so you might want to pick up better hazard removal in the future.
Yeah, he kind of does. So number 5, we have Lucas.
All right, Lucas, you want to say anything about your team, bro?
Yeah, Lucas, you got anything to say?
I'm pretty happy with how I drafted. I have some forms of hazards as Mew, Heatran, and Gligar. I might not have spikes and sticky webs, but I have defoggers in Gligar, Mew,
Hydreigon.
Yeah, Hydreigon, yeah.
And then your team just hit super hard overall.
Cryogonal
plus Galid. Yeah, Cryogonal is.
Mons have base 100.
Yeah, your team's super fast too. Hydreigon's 98.
Team all around.
Galad's 110. Yeah.
For Primarina, specs Primarina's a threat. I mean.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, he has good hazard removal plus good mons equals good team. So.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how it goes.
Yeah.
Really you can't prep from you actually. Like you can't really prep from you.
Because it learns every move.
It can be anything.
Yeah, and he has good walls to where he doesn't even need to run defensive Mew because he has the Sylveon, the Gligar, the Heatran, and the
Even Primarina is a good special wall.
As long as he's creative with Mew, then he's gonna do good. He's gonna. I mean, it's pretty easy for him to make playoffs with Mew.
Yeah.
All right, So in I think it's number 4. Number 4 we have Fate. What about your team?
All right, so my team right here. I think the only real weakness it has is its lack of good hazard removal, besides NOT and rocks. But quite frankly, I don't care because I know I'm good at the game. So.
Oh wow.
And, I mean, your team is pretty good.
Pex with T-Spikes really helps support the team with, so Mega Manectric has a good chance of one-shotting more things. And yeah, overall my offense I think wins, and my walls are too good.
Yeah, your team, that's a solid team. I mean, really deserves this place.
I think Reuniclus helps put it over the edge though.
Yeah, it does. With Magic Guard, give you an immunity to rocks.
Yeah.
And poison too, because people are really toxic to wear it down. But if you have Magic Guard, even with Life Guard, you don't take any damage. So
yeah.
And
so I really think
rocks yeah. Okay. So you ready?
Mm-hmm.
3 we have Skyfire. I mean, this team.
So Skyfire's team with Torn T, Mega Diancie, and Rotom Wash.
And Mamoswine.
Yeah, and a Mamoswine. Like, just think about that. Torn T is one of the best mons in the format. Really annoying with Generator.
Really annoying to kill. Like, that mon is to kill.
And it can hit super hard as well with Hurricane or Z-Fly, Knockoff, U-Turn, Defog. Superpower.
Entei if he needs more power.
Yeah. Diancie, obviously.
He also has Magnezone for steel types for Diancie.
Yeah, so he can trap them.
Yep.
And then Diancie can just go in. And Memo is one of the most reliable rockers, like, ever. Yeah. Rotom is a good defogger, so is Torn T.
Not hard to set up hazards against this team with Mega Diancie.
Yeah, that too. So his team is just really good. There's just nothing else to say about it.
Steel Valley, you can't really prep for Steel Valley.
That's true.
It's a good team. So in number 2, we have myself, Toxic.
All right, Toxic, what you want to tell us about it?
Pretty much, I think my team is really solid because if I get Galvantula out there, if I set up a Sticky Web with Galvantula, Kieran Black can just win the game. Can't really, I mean, you can prep for Kieran Black, but it's really hard to. And Kieran Black pretty much beats every team.
Yeah, it beats down every team. There's not a team with a good matchup against it, except for maybe Dylan's.
Yeah, and I have nice hazard removal with Florges and Gliscor.
And which are both incredibly good walls to pair with Mega Venusaur.
I also have hazards with, like I said, Galvantula, Gigalith, and Greninja. I can sub Spikes with Greninja, Rocks with Gigalith, and Webs with Galvantula.
And Greninja gets T-Spikes too.
Yeah. And let's not forget that Victini is also one of the best ones in the format too. So
didn't kill him on, switch out.
Yeah. And it's a good Scarfer to help clean up after Kieran Black just kills everything or nukes everything. So they're all weak. So.
Yeah, and I mean, you're really gonna have to bring a Pursuit Trapper against Victini, or else it's just gonna like run through your whole team.
Yeah, I think your team is just really good balls, and your team
Mega Venusaur.
Yeah.
Dodrio.
And Magnezon's actually really underrated as well.
Yeah, you can't sleep on Dodrio either. That mon hits hard.
I'm gonna confirm I'm sleeping on Dodrio. All right, and number 1,
we
got Chomp.
What a team!
Who gave this man his team?
Tapu Koko, Mega Lopunny, Jirachi, Sweet
Guard 10%,
Incineroar, Donphan.
Like, look at this team! Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, you can't prep for Lopunny plus Tapu Koko. It doesn't happen. You can't.
Zygarde 10 is kind of hard to prep for too.
And then Suicune, you have to prep for Suicune too, because Suicune can just win a game if you're not prepped for Crocoon.
Crocoon will sweep through your whole team. Literally sleep.
Just the amount of like offensive and defensive like mons that this team has.
Yeah.
Crazy. Plus the like rocks with Donphan. Like just the hazards in general.
No, the only thing you could say is he doesn't have reliable recovery on most of his walls. So
Right.
he
This
can
week-
kind of get beaten down by rocks and spikes.
I mean, you got Tangela with Giga Drain, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Vivillon, I don't know how to say
Well,
that mom's name, but it doesn't
Vivian.
really do his team
Yeah,
justice.
Vivian.
I mean, it's kind of
Jirachi can wish pass if it needs to.
Yeah, that's true. But
Even Jirachi, like, let's say you got Mega Lopen or your Coco low, and Jirachi can just Healing Wish into one of them and boom. Like,
yeah, that's true.
then it just
Jirachi
turns the
also-
game.
Scarf Jirachi's a threat as well.
But yeah, the only weakness I think is it's pretty weak to spikes overall. But Donphan does help that because it can spin on anything, and Coco has defog, so
Suicune has defog too, I think. So.
I think it does. It might. I don't know.
Let me check. I could be wrong.
I feel like it should get defog. And even then, I don't think it has room most weeks to run defog.
And this team is definitely one. I think it's number one by a landslide.
Yeah, definitely. Coco plus Lopunny is just way too good.
Crazy. Yeah, it's a crazy good team.
I can
And then-
confirm. Suicune
and
does
then
not
Jirachi.
get defog.
And yeah,
I didn't think it did.
but yeah, his team's
So yeah,
really
that,
good.
that power rankings. Comment. Wait, this is a live stream.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just liked our
Nice.
power rankings.
Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want more streams like this, and we're also going to be doing other things in relation to this league in the future.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
We'll see y'all next time.